What's going on, y'all? Thank you so much for tuning back in to Nene Hooks TV. I am here live at the Dear Frank movie premiere. I have some really good interviews coming up with Brian White, Torrei Hart, Claudia Jordan, Kiara Schroeder. I also have a good interview coming up with Brian Weber of Weber Films. So make sure y'all stay tuned. The movie was so good. I cannot wait for you all to get a chance to see it. It's so suspenseful and it's so much action. It's one of those movies that have you like, who did it? What he doing? No. Girl, move. One of those type of movies. So make sure y'all check it out when you get the opportunity to. Stay tuned for some interviews coming up next. Okay, so I'm standing here with Kiara Schroeder. She plays Carrie in the movie. How you feel today?
Great. I'm excited. I'm excited to be back in Atlanta. This is where I started.
Really?
This is where I started.
So talk to us a little bit about your character.
Carrie is an amazing, comforting woman to her boyfriend, Columbus Short, who plays the police officer of the city. And of course, Columbus and Brian's character are brothers. So, you know, he's very consoling to his brother after the loss. I mean, we're all devastated that we lose Beth, you know? That's Frank's wife and of many years, and it's just kind of like a crazy story. So we're trying to figure out who killed her, you know, like what and why, like what's that about, you know? So it's a crazy ride, and I'm just super supportive to both Columbus and Brian's character. So yeah, super supportive to both, you know, trying to make sure that they're okay, console them both, and yeah, you just got to see the rest.
Right. So I saw the trailer and it looks really good, but just talk to us about what it was like working alongside Brian and Columbus.
Amazing. Okay, so crazy enough, I did a film with Brian called Music High. That was the first time we met, and he plays my husband on that film, and I'm pregnant, and that was like a great first entry to working with him and getting him to get some chemistry and stuff like that with him, which was great. And then Columbus, we did a music video together, but it was like filmed as if the Scandal, you remember Scandal and Columbus being a part of Scandal? That's kind of how that video was shot as well. So it was nice to work with him. And I mean, both of them are amazing, strong actors, so they just make you have to step up every time and give 110. So I would say to any actor out there, if you can get in the door and work with other actors that are just amazing, they're going to enrich your soul and your acting craft so much, because you're not competing against one another. You're just trying to be there and not be outbeaten by your castmates, you know, because they can hold so much power in the scene. Right. You all want to hold power in the scene together. So Columbus and Brian, I have to give it to them. Like they made me who I am in this film.
I love it.
Definitely.
I love it. Okay, you look so nice tonight.
Thank you so much. You look beautiful as well.
Thank you so much. All right, it was so good to talk to you.
To you too.
All right, so right now I am standing here with Brian White. Don't you look nice today? Look real dapper. Why don't you get this suit real quick? Yes.
My stylist.
Yes. Okay, so they said I only got one question, so let me just ask you this. Give me one quick story about how hectic it was to be the star of the movie, co-director, and executive producer.
We shot this movie in 10 days, y'all.
What? That's the best you got?
Yeah.
We need to hear some hecticness. We need to hear some storms.
Ain't no storms and hecticness on my set. I'm a sea of tranquility when it comes to work. So, you know, the hectic part is trying to raise the money. The hectic part is, you know, trying to edit a film with no money. Shooting it is always a joy and a blessing. Anytime you get to say, or somebody gets to say to you, cut an action on a set, it lights you up and makes you realize, you know, I'm not working. I'm doing what I love. And if you're doing what you love, you don't have to work a day in your life. So there was nothing hectic about shooting this.
I love that. Y'all heard that straight from Brian White, the star of Dear Frank. Thank you so much for coming to talk to me. All right, so I'm standing here with Torrei Hart. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, especially next to this beautiful melanin. Do you see this?
I was about to say that about you. Success is looking so good on you.
Thank you.
You are beautiful. So talk to us a little bit about the significance of your character in the film.
Well, okay, so I actually did get to play myself, which was really fun. You know, myself embellished, of course. And, you know, of course, the character's name is Torrei, and you know, they let me improv, so they got to see my natural acting instincts, because a lot of people don't know that I do come from theater arts, and that's how me and my ex-husband actually met in the first place. But, you know, so I was able to use my acting chops, and I was like, oh, you're going to let me improv? On top of that, so I got to improv and just have fun with the scene and really, like, go in on Brian's character and really bring him out of the slump that he was in, which helped turn the film.
Right, and what was it like working with Brian and Claudia?
I didn't get to work with Claudia, unfortunately, but I did get to work with Brian, which, let me just tell you, he is a phenomenal actor. Like, I really want to work with him again. Brian, please. Because when I tell you he is just incredible and just brought out so much in me where I was just like, oh, this is what it feels like acting against real actors. You know what I'm saying? So this man, he is bomb. Yeah.
But I'm sure it's going to happen. I'm sure you're going to work with even bigger names too. So I am just so excited about everything that I know that you have coming up and all the success that you're receiving.
Ooh, thank you so much.
All right, y'all stay tuned. Everything that Torrei Hart has going on, y'all don't follow her. Y'all need to because she's so funny.
TorreiHart. Follow me.
So I am standing here with Claudia. You look so nice today.
Thank you. Hair and makeup, because it wasn't me.
You did.
3:30 in the morning. I had my morning show in Dallas. I have a morning radio show. So I got up at 3:30, did my show, went straight to the airport, and landed and started sewing in hair.
The life. So just talk to us a little bit about your character in the movie.
I play Brian White's wife. His name is Frank, and I'm Beth. And we're the perfect couple, and we're celebrating 20 years of marriage. And at our vow renewal ceremony and party, I die. And the movie becomes about who killed me. And I'm in the movie in flashback scenes. And it kind of drives Frank crazy. And in the end, there's a bunch of twists, and you don't really see it coming, like who did what. At the end, it's like, was anybody good in this movie? It's one of those.
That's the best kind of movie, though, right?
There's really no hero. Pretty much everybody ain't shit in this movie.
That's a good way to put it. So, look, just talk to us a little bit about what else you got going on, because I'm just excited about this glow up that you have right now.
Well, I have my own morning show, which is a pretty big deal for a black female to host her own morning radio show. Usually we're the sidekick. So to host your own and have your own, I feel really proud. And Dallas is so pro-women. It's the best city in America for female entrepreneurs. It really is. We have the most. And all my friends in my circle are like self-made millionaires. I'm inspired when I hang with them.
Right.
And I love it. And they're so supportive. So I have a great crew that I roll with down there. I'm looking to bring a TV show to Dallas, kind of centering around these ladies. We've been pitching, so.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for coming to talk to me. I'm so excited to see the movie. The trailer was everything.
Don't miss the first minute of the movie.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So right now I am standing here with Josh Weber of Weber Films. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So talk to us a little bit about the film, about the significance of the film.
The significance of the film is, I think, you really never know the extent of a person will take after they find out certain information about their loved ones.
Right. So how was it working with this cast?
Oh, it was incredible. The entire cast was completely on point and very professional and exciting to work with.
That's good. So just let us know a little bit about some other things that Weber Films might have coming up.
So we just released another film called Never Heard on Netflix, and we're moving into production on another film called Isaac in December. And we have a documentary coming out called American Rackets, which is really exciting crime, mob-related content in February.
Right. Nice. So I'm a big fan, and I really appreciate you for coming to talk to me, okay?